Well, looks like it's Transformers Prime time again. So this is Prime, R-I-D, Knockout. Not Swerve, what am I thinking? Knockout, indeed, yes. He's an actual character from the show that I've seen and know and everything, and this is what his toy came out like. Knockout's character from the show is pretty interesting, and I think he's, well, probably one of the most unique characters on the show, in my opinion. Probably one of my more favorite Decepticons so far, other than Soundwave, because, you know, just gotta love him. But, really, the figure has me feeling a little empty, and I'll show you why. First off, you know, he looks okay. I mean, he's got red, he's got a hood chest, he's got the wheels going on in the background, and you're thinking, yeah, this doesn't look too bad, and I'll see what's so bad. But you turn him around, it's basically just like a bar and wheels, and just kind of empty, just like not a whole lot going on there. The other thing is that his arms are like way too long. I mean, look at that. Look at that reach. My gosh. Like two extra legs. Yeah, I suppose I'm being just a little tough on him, but overall, I mean, when you got nothing in the way of physical attributes, not even one of the coolest head sculpts could save you. And look at that, doesn't even have light piping. What a jip. But overall, this is kind of an interesting, yet albeit sort of empty and spindly sort of robot mode. A lot more spindly than I would have hoped for. He does apologize for it, though, in some ways, by having this awesome melee weapon, which would be cool and everything, except it does kind of have a tendency to come apart, and you can't get it quite straight very well without it looking sort of awkward. And then, of course, you put it in his arms, or in his hand, and it just makes his arms look even that much out of place. I don't know, maybe it's just... He just always seems kind of awkward when he's holding it, like his arms are way too long, and then he has to hold it up near his head to make it look right and kind of compensate for that fact. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I really wanted to like this, but I can't, really. I can't. And the aesthetic overall looks nice and speedy and everything, which I love on robots, but this just doesn't seem right. It just seems sort of wrong. But let me tell you, the vehicle mode does make up for it, which, speaking of, let's go to now. And here is Knockout in his vehicle mode, which is a beautiful little red sports car. The transformation on this guy is simple and intuitive, once again reminding me of the animated line, and fun enough, whereas, you know, it's not like, you know, bad or anything. It's just, you know, a regular sort of transformation from a regular sort of spindly robot into a regular sort of car. He is very normal and everything. There's really nothing special about him. But I do gotta say, I am a sucker for these wonderful little red cars. I mean, he kind of reminds me of the Decepticon version of Cliff Jumper. In fact, I think it's kind of cool that they have a red Decepticon car to fight the Autobot red little tiny car. And speaking of little tiny, that is exactly what this is. I mean, it is puny. Also, as you can see, the weapon does store on the side, but just don't do that. Just don't. Overall, I was real excited to get this character and add him to my Prime collection, but the robot mode just really put me off quite a bit. Now, the vehicle mode is very nice, and I love this little red compact car and the simple transformation and everything, but is he worth it? Well, that's up to you. Personally, I like the character enough to where it doesn't make me hate him too much, but that may not be the same for you, and if so, I would probably save my money for something a little better, like add up for a Voyager, Starscream, or Optimus, which is something I'm kind of wishing I've done now. But on the flip side, he is a nice little car to add to your robots, and I don't know, it's up to you. In the end, I'll say this is Knockout and this was me, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later.